What's going on, guys? I'm back with another video. I have not been posting videos lately because Bitcoin has been going sideways, and in my previous update with technical analysis I mentioned that Bitcoin is going within this triangle, and this triangle was had this first touch, and the second touch actually we had another touch here. That's why I made this line. When Bitcoin was around here, I already had this channel, and I was expecting to range it within these two lines, but I expected Bitcoin to still go a little bit further within this triangle until it breaks out. You guys see this fake out? It is clearly a fake out. I'm gonna go to 4-hour chart. You guys see Bitcoin was supposed to. Let me actually make this line better. You guys can clearly see that we had this resistance level and Bitcoin finally broke above strongly. But because we had supply in here, I said that there is a supply, but I was not sure that it was going to go meet there. I was still expecting Bitcoin to go lower to almost $64,000. It looks like it is still the case, because if we actually put this line lower, these lines got messed up. Let me fix it really fast. All right, so you guys see that we had this touch in here, another one here. This was a support, resistance, resistance. We had the little bit of support around this area. We broke strongly. It was supposed to, usually when the flag is broken above or below strongly, it is supposed to slowly go down to retest that line from top, but you guys see that it did not hold it and it went even lower. So this green level was supposed to be the lowest point, but we broke back within this channel. And if Bitcoin does not go back above this level, when we talk about if, guys, nobody knows where the market is going. That's why when you guys have your judgmental comments under my videos, you guys need to make sure that you just consider everything I say, then you comment. Okay, I appreciate your comments. It's okay if you disagree with me, but when I say if, that means because we need to see the price action until we decide where Bitcoin could be going. All right, nobody has a crystal ball. Nobody knows that where market is going. I have been expecting Bitcoin for a bigger correction. And although a lot of people do not like it because you want to make money, I understand, because you are holding on your coins and you have a dream. It is totally fine. I'm the same person, but I would like to see the harsh reality, and a lot of people tend to ignore it. All right, so since we are back to this channel, and this is a price action that shows us that Bitcoin is still having weakness. As I said, I was seeing a little bit of supply in here. Bitcoin went and exactly touched around this level, and it started breaking below this line. So I would not be surprised to go back to retest this line for the third time, and that will be almost $63,000 to $64,000, because I see another supply level in here that I was expecting to, after we got rejected, I was expecting to go back down to retest, and then if it was gonna go break this line one more time, because USDT, I've been mentioning that I told you guys it is on a really good support. You guys see these two lines. If I extended, we had this touch. As I said, we could have another touch back down to this level. Even it could do a little bit of lower, and that would pump Bitcoin a little bit higher, even make a new all-time high. But so far, it has not been the case. You guys see that we have 73,700 ish has been our top for now, for almost since 13th of March. Okay, 13th, 14th of March. So even USDC dominance has been having its really strong level of support, and if it goes higher, same as the XY, we are seeing a lot of support. If we go higher, you guys see that there has been wars in Middle East. A lot of countries are messing with each other. Do not be surprised if Bitcoin crashes and everybody is gonna start screaming, "Oh, Bitcoin crashed because of World War III or whatever." Guys, be prepared for anything. This is market. This is not easy. In this market, as much as you can make a lot of money with only 20 to 30, even $40, but it is very hard. If it can be really easy to lose your gain, all your gains too. Okay, because you guys need to have your money management. You need to make sure that you get out with profit out of this market. That's why we have 99% of people losing money in this market, because they hold, either they hold forever, or they always get in on top of every coin, and when it starts crashing they lose money and they sell for loss. I cannot stress this enough, because I have seen it. I have gone through this pain, and I do not want the same thing for you. As I said, you guys need to appreciate this kind of friendly talk that I'm having with you guys, because I do not want you guys to go through this pain too. Okay, in this chart, if you guys pay attention, over 90%, this is 98%. Most of people's money, they are in profit. If you read this orange line, this orange line shows that all the address percentage of the addresses in profit right now. And you guys see that we are on all-time high. Every time we reach to this level, we had Bitcoin crashing. Guys can clearly see it. I cannot. This is the fact. You guys can see it. When we had Bitcoin around $10, $18, every time we had around 98, 99% of profit for the addresses, we had crashes. We are back to this level, guys. And I am telling you, I am waiting for a bigger correction. I'm not getting 100% in. I have told my members we are money managing. We are holding on the coins that we do not care if we lose money on them for short term, because we know that Bitcoin is going to go down. But we are this DCAing in. That's why I'm not 100% out. I have never been 100% out, but I am careful. I am cautious. By seeing these, I cannot go all in. I cannot become bullish as long as I am seeing this happening right now. But before the previous bull market, we had this retest back down, and the percentage of the addresses that were in profit went back down to 80%. So right now, because we are on all-time high, almost 98, 99%, I am not going to go all in. I have been still mentioning, I am still watching this $43,000 Ichimoku cloud to be touched that level. It is gonna take time. It's not gonna perfectly work the way I am explaining that. It's not gonna go happen overnight, because you guys see that all these zigzag take time, and all these candles are daily, so it can go up and down until we go back down to this level. It does not have to happen. I am saying that we do not know where the market is exactly going, but it has been overdue for a correction for Bitcoin. So my first level I am watching is almost $52,000, because this is the supply I'm seeing. We did not have a pullback, and this is my first target. The second one would be almost around this level, would be $43,000, which we have another base rally, and usually around this area there's a huge supply, and there's a huge volume waiting to be filled. So if we do not still go higher, we might go back down, and that will be a huge correction for Bitcoin. Even if you want to get a percentage that's going to be high enough for a lot of people, that's going to be almost 40, 35, 40% from this level that we are in. We are very close to the halving, and I understand everybody is excited, because they know the history of Bitcoin, that it has been proving that every time after halving, Bitcoin starts pumping. But these corrections, as long as you do not care about these kind of correction, guys, go ahead and hold, go ahead and do whatever you want. I'm not telling you guys to sell, but be careful. Do not get mad. Do not get upset if you see your portfolio is cutting in half, especially if you're holding altcoins, because usually altcoins bleed more than Bitcoin, because every single altcoin, even Ethereum, even Solana, look at Bitcoin's movement. But look, you guys see that when Bitcoin was going down, everything was going down even further. A lot of these altcoins are still in 99%, over 90% down from their all-time high. That means that although we are in all-time high, Bitcoin is still showing the movements that altcoins cannot get enough confidence to start pumping. So for the weekly chart, although we have only opened this weekly candle for a couple of days, but it looks very bearish. And if we close it below, this level, we will probably start going back down. And as I said, this rally based rally, this red candle could be a great support for now. And we might see a temporary bounce for Bitcoin, but these are all gonna be proved with time. Although there is similarities in here, you with the previous all-time high that we are around here, we have a little bit of similarities, but you guys, it does not have to happen exactly the same. As I mentioned before, 99% of people lose money because the bigger investors do not play this obvious game in here. That's why they want to manipulate people as many as they can, as much as they can, so they are the winner at the end, because they want they want retail investors to be their exit liquidity. If you guys wonder where I'm gonna start with my members, they do not have to, even my members that they are paying only $9.99 a month, and they have been giving them a lot of gems. They have been holding a lot of them. They are still in profit in a lot of them. I have still told them that you should not be surprised if you lose all the gains you have made, because we are investing long term for those coins. That's why we're gonna probably see even some of the coins that are gonna disappear if they do not survive within these 1 or 2 years that we're going to have. The best way, in my opinion, to not miss out on a lot of the gems that are going to be out the same, they're going to be the next Solana, they're going to be the next Binance, they're going to be the next Bitcoin or Ethereum. They have not is still pumped. That's why we are, and they are in very low cap. So there are gems that we need to still find, and buying a little bit of them would not be hurting anybody. The way I'm investing is I do not put all my money in one or two basket. I usually buy more than 30, 40, 50 type of coins, because I know, same as FTX, same as a lot of Luna, a lot of other coins that failed, they were on billions of dollars market cap, they still failed and went to almost zero. And the investors lost a lot of money because of those coins. That's why I usually put a little bit of money, 20, 30, $50 worth of money in each of those projects that I believe they're going to be bigger in the next 1 or 2 years when we have the real bull run coming. That's why, and we are rising our chance by hitting the jackpot by investing in more coins. Because if you remember, if you did not buy Pepecoin or Shiba Inu or Boncoin, if you only put $20, $30 when they were really in their all-time low, you would have been a millionaire. That's why you want to put a little bit of money in a lot of different coins, smaller coins that they're gonna grow really good in the future. And if you're wondering how you can find the gems, I have made a video. Go find it. It's been a long time since I have posted that video. This is the way I found Shiba Inu. This is the way I found a lot of different coins long time ago, before this the last bull run that we had. So you guys can do the same thing. Of course, as I said, it depends on how the team is gonna work on that project that they have. If they do not keep developing their team, they do not work on their goals, they're gonna fail on the way. So that's why it is gonna be still risky to buy these coins as well. So this was another short update for you guys. I am still waiting for a correction, and then I'm gonna get in DCA in, and I'm gonna let my members know. They already know what we're doing, and we do not care if we lose on the holdings we have, because this is an obvious correction that I have been waiting. But nobody wants to listen, because we are on all-time high, and a lot of people do not think that we can still go a lot lower to have our shakeout before going back up. I do not know what is the lowest point, but I showed you guys with proof that Ichimoku Clad I am still seeing around $7,000, $8,000, another one around $22,000, and we had another one as $57,000, which has been filled already by passing through it. But another one that I showed you guys, we still have another one that we recently created after rallying up. We did not go through this, or at least touch this red cloud, which there is a high chance of, no matter how high we go, we're going to probably still go back down to retest this level before going back up. The first target I am looking at is $53,000, then will be $43,000. And by looking at USDT, I am still see this supports my idea, and I am looking. This is my TA. This is what I'm looking at. A lot of people completely ignore this obvious support that USDT is having. No matter how much new money or new USDT getting printed, is still because of the transactions, because of getting in and out into Bitcoin and altcoins and going back to USDT, this percentage gets updated. So it does not matter how bigger the USDT gets in market cap, this chart is still valid. So make sure to like and subscribe if you appreciate this kind of content. Let me know about your comments and what you think about the soon future before and after having. If you think we're gonna still have a correction, I know I'm gonna still get a lot of hate. I know a lot of people are gonna still laugh, but it is just fine. I'm having my opinion. You can have yours. I respect that, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.